Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England. And here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets his foot in there. It's come loose. And he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Uruguay have a free kick. He's having a go. Great reaction. And that's a throw-in. What an adventurous run from a defender. And that's been what... And a shot! And it's been taken short. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Uruguay have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Good ball. He's in! Great challenge, time to perfection. Goes for goal! Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Valverde. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Valverde. Breaks on here. Gone back to the keeper. Van Dijk goes looking. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sprayed out wide. Forward it goes, dashing forward at pace. Plays it out to the wing. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Memphis Depay. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So now the team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins.
The Netherlands really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Cut out in the nick of time. Valverde. In with the challenge. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has a hit! In for the follow-up! He scores! And finally he has breathed life into the game! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Uruguay get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Van Dijk does well there, alert. Valverde. Chance to break. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's got away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's there to receive. Chance! Danger averted for now. Tries to get it forward quickly. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
The Netherlands are definitely going about this the right way.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Out to the left it goes. Look at the defender bombing forward. Uruguay are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Battles to win it back. Just brushed off the ball there. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He's got options out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Uruguay are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Memphis Depay gets good distance on it. He's in, surely!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Memphis Depay! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Good idea, just poorly executed. The referee's awarded a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Kluivert. And that is that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Mineirão, a truly impressive arena here, high up in the great altitude of Belo Horizonte. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Goes for goal! And it's played forward.
Newcastle have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He's looked long this time. A chance to play it in. He gets past his man. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Ramsey! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Barcelona still to register a shot on target. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Share. Barnes. Ramsey. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponents. Ramsey. Ball's out on the left now. Barnes. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Chance to shoot, and the shot! Goal!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Newcastle draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has a goal! Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski into opposition territory. It's Lewandowski! The central goal of this season. And that's going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Share. He's got through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lewandowski. Ramsey. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and...
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Plays it out wide. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Newcastle have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And now they can launch a counter. Barnes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just brushed off the ball there. A real chance to break. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a good ball to find him. Eric Garcia plays it forward. Lewandowski has created one goal already. Pinged forward.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
They get a throw in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Into the box.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they've been caught out here. Real chance! We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 2 changes being made right now.
Newcastle merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Willock. Jacob Murphy.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Barcelona driving forward in search of a late winner. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Willock. Newcastle cannot afford...
Bonds!
In for the follow-up! All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Here's the delivery. This could spell danger. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And the action has already restarted. Now they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Forward it goes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Gets it back. Eric Garcia drives it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now a chance to break. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
We're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Turns and goes back. It's come through. He's gone for it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Barcelona keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bonds! Bonds! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
That's great strength on the ball.
Newcastle probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
There's the through ball. Going through. Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's found his man. Has a pop. In it goes. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish. And time is up. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole